Happy Lunch Tuesday, everybody, from D here at the bar at Omni and with baby D drinking her shake that I did not buy or make. That's why it was a little lopsided, but we still love her either way. Anyways. So I was just sitting here thinking and talking to D as she was expressing that she wants a Jeep. She wants a Jeep, and y'all already know how I feel about Jeeps in the first place, so I'm finna go off, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, sis, let's get one tomorrow. We finna make $10,000 today. We about to put $5,000 down right now, you know? So I live in the future, and a lot of my friends have to bring me back to reality, but one thing I can say is, in my extreme nature, I require the people around me to elevate with me. Like, it's not one of them things where I go higher and higher and I leave my people. I literally would drag them by their edges and I don't care. And they're going to enjoy the ride with me. And when we get there, we're going to celebrate at the top. So today's Lunch and Learn topic is going to be elevate your circle and elevate your circle, right? So number one, if you want to grow in life and you want more of a vision and opportunity to be a greater person, you have to resolve that the current people you are around probably will not be the same in the future, right? And that's not a bad thing. That just means that either you or they have grown in different directions, just like seasons of the year, right? Things change. So if you're trying to get in a place, you're trying to grow to a place where you have to learn more, you have to be more, you have to be required of more. That means you have to seek out people who have more, right? I thought I was good, you know, I thought I was like positive D. I'm like the most positive person I know my whole life. Then I meet Heather, right? And Heather makes like 800 times more thousands of dollars than I do per day. And she's my age, and then she's way more happier than me, and she's more positive than me. And I'm like, but I thought I was the most positive person, right? I thought I was a visionary. I thought that I helped a lot of people. But until I was mentored by her and until I was around people who were completely full of greatness in the area that I want to be, you know, in, I had to realize and take my ego down and be like, okay, D, it's now time to elevate your circle of where you want to go in life. And that was a hard thing to realize, that I was not the best person I knew, right? You know, it just took me down, and just humbled me so much. Every day I'm humbled by that. But so that's number one. Wherever you want to go, you're going to have to elevate your circle, period. You're going to have to get mentored. You're going to have to read books. You're going to have to create podcasts, listen to podcasts. You're going to have to watch your entertainment. How do you entertain yourself all the time? You're going to have to watch what you listen to, the media. You're going to have to elevate yourself so that you are around the people who are doing what you want to do to a greater degree, okay? So that's part one, elevate your circle, take your circle to another level. But you need to elevate your circle as well. You need to require the people that are in your sphere of influence, the people who you spend time with the most, the people that you've been around your whole life. At some point, you have to require more out of them, and you have to hold them accountable for the actions that they take, okay? And one thing I always, like, one of my pet peeves, y'all, pet peeves, and this is not saying this is a bad thing, it's just a pet peeve. My pet peeve is when people want to work out and they have no direction and they've never had a trainer and they've never had professional help. When they try to get someone who is worse than them or the same as them to help them be successful. Now, that working out with somebody who has no basis of professional ability to help you at all cannot lead you down the path of where you need to go. You got to have some type of professional help at some point. That drives me crazy, because the people that you try to go with you and y'all don't know where to go, you end up going the wrong way together, and you end up going fairly quickly because you gas each other up to do wrong, right? So when you are wanting to elevate, you want to take your tribe with you, you got to have those hard conversations, and you got to attack their mindsets. And when I say attack, I mean with love, with intensity. Be like, yo, your mindset's whacked out. We got to go to the top together. And as you are growing, as you're reading books, doing personal development, getting mentored, it's only right that you reach back down to the people who are around you to say, hey, this is what I'm learning. I would love for you to go with me. Now, there are some people who will not grow with you. Some people do not have the mental capacity to grow with you. And like I tell Baby D sometimes you grow way too fast for people to keep up with. And the crazy thing about a human is that we are not plants, we're not trees, we're not anything like that. We can grow as fast as we want to. We can make the decision. Animals cannot even make the decision to grow as fast as they want to. We can make the decision right now to be a business person and be strategically focused on our goals, and we can grow exponentially day to day, to the point where the people who are around us do not recognize us and think we're being two-faced because we've grown so much. They can't understand why you're growing. How did you become committed? How did you dedicate yourself to a routine? How did you do all that, right? And so as you elevate, your circle, you need to elevate your circle. Always reach out to people. Always teach them what you know. Give them the opportunity to grow if they choose it. Like my mentors say, you can go to the top if you choose it. So here are some things that you need to work on that I'm working on currently if you are wanting to elevate your circle and also elevate the people who are around you. Number one, education. Always continually educate yourself outside of your business, outside of your job, right? What do you love to do? Elevate yourself as a person in education. Number two, books. Read books, whether they're actual books or whether they're audio books. If you have Amazon Prime, you can get free audio books from Audible. So no excuse there. Turn off the music, turn on the books while you're driving. Number three, like I said, entertainment. What are you doing that entertains you but takes most of your time up where you can be growing as a person and elevating yourself and your circle? Elevate your vision, right? Every day you want to keep the vision bright, like I always say, because when you're walking down the shadows, the valley of shadow of death, you need a vision so bright so you know to get to the other side and not to give up. Next, speech. Elevate how you speak to people. Take public speaking classes. Learn how to talk to people in different ways and different languages so that you can relate to the culture and the people around you. Next, accountability. Accountability is going to be huge to elevate your circle and to elevate your circle, right? Accountability is not you telling somebody what to do. Accountability is not you forcing somebody to do something. Accountability is just you being transparent enough to say, I'm supposed to do what I'm supposed to do. That's the thing about accountability. Accountability is not this person is going to be displeased with me or this person is going to call me all day if I didn't do it. It's you being transparent enough to say, self, I said I was going to do this, so I need to do it. Next, take some risk, right? If you're getting comfortable, you need to take some risks. Move, take some risks, start a new business. Take some risks, talk to a new person, take some risks, get a mentor, right? Risk taking is very, very big when it comes to elevating yourself. Everything cannot be certain, okay? Next, find a mentor. Find a mentor within your realm of greatness. Find a mentor who can grow you. See you later. Find a mentor who can grow you. Find a mentor who will walk alongside of you, but not hold your hand so much in the sense of that you can't be responsible for your own actions, right? And then lastly, make sure you get uncomfortable. Your circle should make you uncomfortable. Your circle should make you feel challenged enough and motivated enough to do more tomorrow than you did today, to do more than you did 5 minutes ago, to do more than you did last year. You should not be recognizable this year in regards to who you were last year. You shouldn't be recognizable, right? So that's a little bit about elevation. Just wanted to pour into you guys a little bit. I love you guys dearly, and I pray that you become all that God has called you to be, and that you just grow until you can't grow anymore. I love you guys dearly, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.